Good morning. I decided I hadn't done one out here in the wild and in nature for a little while, so this morning I had been hearing how bad off our little pond down near our house had gotten, so I decided to come see for myself. Usually the water is up where these cypress knees are, to where you can't even tell these cypress knees exist a lot of the time. And as you can see, we now have just a mud hole. You can see where the old water line used to be. Grass hasn't grown back in, and a lot of different reasons for that, with the just the way that the rains have fallen, but also there's an area where it spills and drains that it's just something has broken down there, and it's just allowed the water to flow right on out just as soon as it gets filled. There are a lot of times that I used to fish this, but it reminds me of the old Sunday school analogy, them talking about how the difference between the Sea of Galilee and the Dead Sea is that one is always receiving or taking, and one is giving. This is a case where something broke, so one of the tributaries is giving a lot more, or another is taking more than usually it would. But we all get to kind of dry times in our lives, and we all need seasons of refreshing and reviving every once in a while, and I pray that happens with this. It was a nice place to get out on the little kayak, or do a little bit of fishing, and but anyway, other things I wanted to kind of talk about this morning is I've been thinking about trying out some other things as far as the channel. I really love watching movie reaction videos. So I did take a few first steps. I had me and the family, both my sons, kind of go through a list and what movies we know that we've seen and remember seeing and that sort of thing, to kind of construct a potential list of what we might be able to do a reaction review to. Now, if we end up doing movie reaction videos, there may be a few modern things we could do, and there may be some older stuff we can do, but a lot of the typical popular reaction video fare, we've probably seen 2 or 3 times. That's part of why I enjoy watching it, is because people that are being newly exposed to that sort of thing. So I don't know how well that would be received. Drop me a line, let me know if you think that might be a cool thing. My wife is definitely on board. Both of my sons kind of chickened out about being on a video with us, and I'm just not sure anybody's going to be all that interested in what a couple of Gen X parents have to think about movies. But I thought it would have been interesting, because here we got 2 Gen Xers and we got 2 Zoomer kids, that seeing our different perspectives would have been interesting, but you never know. They enjoy consuming YouTube. I don't know that they would enjoy being a content creator or producer of content, or a star of content, as it were. But let me know if that's something y'all be interested in seeing. I'm also kind of torn with, what we would watch as far as content. I definitely want to put in information for those that, that more filter and screen what they watch at the outset. And I know in some people's perspective that might ruin the idea of a reaction video, but I don't know. There might be some people that would really enjoy knowing before it happens if something's going to be bad. I remember we had another couple who had children about the same age, and ours were very young, and we were just starting to take them to things like movies, and they were all about the toys, the Transformers. There was a little animated series that they were into, and I think it wasn't the first one, it was the second Transformers movie had come out, and that couple went to the movie and they were like, dude, don't go see it in the theater. It was just because they had upped the level of kind of vileness and vulgarity of some of the other robots within the live action Transformer films, and it was just at that stage of life. Our kids were too young to already be being exposed to that sort of thing, and so we were grateful for the heads up and the warning. I know some folks might not feel that way about things, but anyway, so y'all let me know, comments, like, subscribe, that sort of thing, and let me know if y'all would like to see some media reactions. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to do it, because it seems like some of the channels that even I watch get cracked down on more and more and more about even responding or reacting to content, and I don't have the time to be getting into a bunch of like legal sort of things to make sure my videos can stay up there the way that they are, which is why I've mostly chosen to do what I've done so far. And so then I'm trying to wrap my head around how are you really going to react to a video if you're not showing a significant portion of the content. So anyway, just let me know if there's a significant desire. I'll work to figure something out. Till next time, keep it PG.